The French president pledged his support for the American leader during a phone call on Saturday amid Mr. Trump's war of words against North Korea. Mr. Macron said that Allied forces will enforce UN sanctions and denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. The two leaders discussed the increasingly dangerous situation regarding the North during the call, a White House official confirmed. The French president pledged his support for the American leader in a phone call. The White House said in a statement they discussed the need to confront the increasingly dangerous situation associated with North Korea's destabilizing and escalatory behavior. In recent days, Trump and the North Korean regime have engaged in heated rhetoric about the Asian nation's nuclear weapons program. Mr. Trump issued fresh threats of swift and forceful retaliation against nuclear North Korea, declaring the U.S. military locked and loaded and warning that the communist country's leader will regret it fast if he takes any action against American territories or allies. Mr. Macron said that the Allies will enforce UN sanctions to punish North Korea. The warnings came in a cascade of unscripted statements throughout the day, each ratcheting up the rhetorical standoff between the two nuclear nations. The U.S. president appeared to draw another red line that would trigger an attack against North Korea in big trouble for its leader Kim Jong-un. Mr. Trump told reporters at his New Jersey Gulf resort if he utters one threat in the form of an overt threat, which by the way he has been uttering for years and his family has been uttering for years, or he does anything with respect to Guam or any place else that's an American territory or an American ally, he will truly regret it and he will regret it fast. Asked if the U.S. was going to war, he said cryptically, "I think you know the answer to that." New United Nations sanctions on the North drew fresh criticism from Kim Jong-un's regime. Thursday, August 10, 2017, the French leader and Mr. Trump have forged a special relationship since the Americans' visit to France on Bastille Day in July. But United Nations sanctions condemning the North's rapidly developing nuclear program drew fresh anger and threats from Pyongyang. Mr. Trump responded by vowing to rain down fire and fury if challenged, and the North then threatened to lob missiles near Guam, a tiny U.S. territory some 2,000 miles from Pyongyang. Meanwhile, talks between senior U.S. and North Korean diplomats continue through a back channel previously used to negotiate the return of Americans held in North Korea.